And hello all of my fellow nerds out there. This is Oracle Nerd Richie and welcome back once again to Poetry in Purgatory. Last time we continued on Bliss's route, at least before we decided to give the Shadowberry and the book to the guide and the voice. And I kind of want to finish Bliss's route today before we finish off chapter 1. And I don't know, maybe if this video gets enough likes, I'll do Apex's route too. But our current mission, talk to Bliss in the Ouroboros bar to continue his route. Okay, wait, what time is it? Evening. Okay, so I have to skip to evening. There we go. What's up, Bliss? Good evening, man. Hey, Bliss. What's up? Continue route. Mr. Alois, getting inebriated on your lonesome once again, are you? Leave me alone, man. I don't think I shall. Not just yet, anyhow. What do you want? I'm merely enjoying the view. The view of a broken man, that is. Finally, you awaken from your dormant state. Deliver me that delicious angst. It's no use. Oh. You poor somber fellow. I'd hate to see you lose yourself to depression once more. Stop it. You know, like you did that time your poor friend found himself stuck in the box indefinitely? I said, stop it. What was his name again? Wilhelm? Don't tell me you're trying to reference a Wilhelm scream. No one can replicate that. Willie? Wilbur? William. Okay, good. That's right. Fun fact, in my omnipresent state, I'm able to see, hear, and feel everything that transpires within the confines of the box. And let me tell you, I'll never forget the way you screamed. Bliss, wait. Why did you have to be like that, guide? You dwellers have a sense of humor as refined as a rusty kitchen cutlery. You're not being funny, you're being sadistic. And that's not fun to you? Of course not. Agree to disagree. Besides, shouldn't you run after your distraught friend? Oh, unless of course you'd rather spend your free time with yours truly. I never abandon a friend. And yet here you still stand. I suppose my charm must have had a stronger effect on you than I had anticipated. I'm leaving. Don't let me stop you. Where could you have gone? Maybe he's in his room? I'll try that. I figured I'd find you here. Well figured, man. How are you doing? What does it look like? I'm sorry, man. It's just shameful. That's the second time you see me running from the guide. It makes me feel so useless is all. In your defense, he is capable of torturing us whenever he wants to. I think you're right to fear him. It just sucks, you know? I get that. He has all the power and I'm just a loser who gets everyone in trouble, man. I don't think that's true. I mean, people can think for themselves, can't they? You're not exactly forcing anyone to do the things they do. Honestly, I'm not so sure they can think for themselves. Humans are sheep, Isabel. Most of them are too far gone to decide on their own, so instead they follow others. People who can sway them. They're all just an endless chain of disappointment, man. calling people sheep makes you sound like a guide. Um, I think I'm just gonna say you're wrong. No, man, I'm not. Don't misunderstand, though. I wish I was wrong. I don't want things to be like they are. I want... whatever. I really miss William, man. That damn guy just emptied a whole shaker of salt in my wound. Sounds like you were quite close. Yeah, man. I remember you saying that you don't know where he is now. Do you think that maybe he managed to leave Purgatory? Nah, man. I just meant that I don't know exactly where he is. I see him sometimes, drifting around in the afterlife on his own. Literally a shadow of his former self. And you haven't tried talking to him? Of course I have. But it's no use, man. There's nobody home anymore. He's just spewing gibberish. It's impossible to reach him. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Is it that W guy that we met at the shop before? The Purgatory? The guy looking at the shelves. The guy whose name is W? Is that him? That's terrible. Yeah. Every time I see him, it's like someone stabs me in the heart. To the point that whenever I leave my room, I always pray that I won't see him that day. And I get how selfish that must sound, but yeah. No, I understand. It's the pain of longing, and also the pain of not being able to change things. You're right. Damn, man, you always know just the things to say. You really are my very own purgatory therapist. I might have to start charging you for these sessions soon. Is that right? What type of currency are you accepting then? You can write me a song. That could be nice. Hey man, your wish might be granted sooner than you think. Is that so? No spoilers though. You know what would be awesome? What? Us actually getting to finish our date. So we're officially calling it a date now. Don't be so obsessed with labels, man. How about we meet at the park tomorrow morning, and I'll hook you up with some killer ice cream. You really know all the good places to eat stuff. Got that right. Nothing beats facing the fake morning sunlight with an equally fake cone of chocolate swirl in your hand. It does sound irresistible when you put it like that. So, you down? Absolutely. Ice cream town, here we come. Great. Until morning then. Quest log updated. My message. Thanks for today, man. You're the MVP. The way you're always there for me. You're a good friend. Friend, that's it? I've got your back. I call you back. I feel that. And remember, I've got yours too. No matter what it may seem like sometimes. LOL. Dear hype on for ice cream. Bonus knowledge unlocked for Bliss in the pamphlet. His surname is pronounced Always. Always. According to his adoptive mother and grandmother, it's an old regional way of saying always. Ah, Bliss always. Bliss always. That's pretty cool. I like that. Wait, what time? Wait, what time is it? It's night. Okay. I don't know why I left my room. Take me to a room. Oh, I can go to Bliss's room now. That's cool. Okay, my room. Alright, let's sleep. Rest until morning. Okay, what quotes can we get this time? When you realize nothing is lacking, the whole world belongs to you. Lao Tzu. That's some inspirational words to use. I feel inspired. Okay, we have to meet him 10 minutes park in the morning. Gotcha. Hey man. Good morning. Ready to get sent on a royal sugar high? Always. Sweet. Literally. Good day, former denizens. Oh, hey. The voice popping up here of all places. I guess that isn't very surprising. Her smile sure is infectious. What, planning on enjoying some frozen treats, are ya? How did you know that? Turns out that as a deity, my hearing is ridiculously good. Figures. Hmm? I bet that ability makes it a lot easier to spy on people who are just minding their own business. I'm sorry, did I say something to offend you? You're barging in on a private conversation. What gives you the right to do that? You feel that just because you're a deity, you can go around bothering people as much as you want? Okay, Bliss, you're taking it the wrong way, buddy. The voice is simply just trying to, you know, check on us. He still cares about our well-being at least, right? Interrupted things, spraying those fake smiles around. Get lost, voice. I didn't mean... That's enough, Bliss. No need to be so rude. You take her side over mine? It's not about sides. I just... You know what? Fine. I'll give you what you want. Enjoy your alone time with Sis. I'll see you around, man. I really didn't mean... It's fine. He had a not-so-pleasant encounter with a guide recently. Please don't take it personally. I see. It's true that the guide is rarely fun to be around, especially for guests from heaven. But I'll just give him some space. And I'll also try not to butt in as much in the future. It's okay, really. Just don't slam my door open if you see a sock hanging from the knob. What are you... Oh. I promise I won't. Good. Well then, please give my regards to Bliss. You two make a cute couple, you know. Hey! You're the one who started talking about socks on doorknobs. I mean... She ain't wrong. Well, true. Have a lovely day, sister. You too. I should probably let Bliss cool down for a bit before finding him again. Oh, wait, did that change everything? You there, crybaby? Oh, come on. I'm not gonna be a jerk. Stop giving me the choice. Are you okay? Sure. Can we talk later? I'm at the bar or something. Maybe you got some time after dark. Come by then if you want. You do you and all that. Alright then. We got more bonus knowledge. Wait, we completed Bliss's pamphlet, didn't we? Bliss. Bonus knowledge. He was named Bliss by his biological mother, Juliet. She claimed to feel a sort of otherworldly calm when she held him for the first time. Aww, so cute. Alright, what do we gotta do? Ouroboros Bar in the evening to continue his route. Okay, gotcha. Alright, here we are, Ouroboros Bar, evening, continuing Bliss's route. Wait, should I probably save here? Yeah, I should probably save, just in case that I messed up. So I can go back and do what I have to, and do something different. How are things, Bliss? Don't spend time with your sister now, are we? For the moment, yes. Are you planning on hanging out with her more? Still angry? I don't know, maybe. You see, we've already talked about this once. I asked you if it was going to be a problem, remember? Me spending time with the voice, that is. And from what I can tell right now, it seems like it is going to be just that. A problem. Yeah, well, I'm just worried about you, man. You haven't been here as long as I have, so you don't know what they're capable of. But I do know. Did you forget that I was in the box too? I mean, sure, I haven't been here as long as you. And I haven't lost a dear friend to the guide either. But the horrible emptiness of being stuck in that place is something I'll never forget. Listen, Bliss. My father was controlling. My whole life he was obsessed with the idea of me. Where I was, what I was doing. Who I was doing what with. It suffocated me. And he also had reasons, always saying that he was worried. He'd tell me how lonely he was after my mother died, and he always wanted me to feel sorry for him. In those moments, there was a sweetness to him, and I could even empathize. But in the end, all of that was always temporary. Until the dark side of him came back. I'm not saying you're like that, Bliss, but what are you saying exactly? I care about him, but I need to think for myself first. That controlling side of him, will I be able to put up with it if we were to get closer? Is he capable of holding back the way my father wasn't? What do I do? Warning, you're about to make a pivotal choice. Oh shit. Okay, yep. Definitely saving here. Oh, what to do? We have a crossroads here. What do I do? What do we do? Do we pursue a relationship with Bliss, or do we just end things and stay friends? Hmm. Ooh, I kind of want to see what happens though. All right. You know what? We are going on the Bliss route, so we might as well try, right? The truth is, you were the first friend I made in Purgatory, and having other denizens here has been such a comfort. Also, spending more time with you these last days has been real nice. I'd like to. This is awkward. I mean, I'd like to help out, but I don't know what you're trying to say. You really don't know? Well, I think I have an idea, but I don't want to. I don't want to make myself look like an idiot, especially after the way I acted earlier. Well, here goes. I like you, Bliss. It's just that I'm a bit afraid, you know? I know you're not my father, but. What are you laughing about? I'm out on a limb here. It's just funny, man. A girl with daddy issues and a boy with mommy issues. We're a match made in heaven. Literally. That's. You're right, that is kind of funny. Full disclosure, I've been into you since I saw you for the first time. You're a lot more vibrant than most people here. Maybe it's the heaven thing, or maybe it's something else entirely. Who knows? Oh man, this definitely took a turn. I was so sure you were going to dump me. I mean, not that we were actually together, but I get it. Am I? And I'm really sorry, you know. That was an ass earlier. It was wrong of me to take my anger out on the voice, man. I mean, I can't say that I like her, but if you do, then maybe she deserves a second chance. That that would be big of you. Nothing if not grandiose, man. Besides, I understand. I've been selfish. I think I may have been projecting my fear of losing another person close to me, the way I lost William. He's literally like me for real, bro. He, he doesn't like losing people close to him. I don't like losing people close to me. I know exactly how he feels. And that's not fair to you. I'll work on it. Promise. I appreciate that. And thank you for understanding. You got it, man. Also, if you ever need to talk about William and that whole thing, I'm here for you. I know you are. So what do we do now? Go to my room tonight, Isabel. I have a surprise for you. Oh god. I thought you hated those. Only when they're for me, man. So, do you think I like it? I mean, hopefully? It's something I've been working on for a while. Interesting. So, see you soon then? Yeah, great. Bye for now, Daddy's girl. Hey! What the? My heart is beating so fast. I wasn't sure about any of this, but all those words just came out and I guess my heart knew before my mind did. That's so cheesy, but here we are. It's a good thing no one can read my mind. So I guess I'm seeing Bliss again tonight. Oh. Oh, speaking of night, it's already night. Man, what are we, 22 minutes in? I can probably continue this part for a little longer. Okay, think so. So now we just gotta go, we gotta go see Bliss in his room at night to continue his route. Hey, Indelicio. Take me to a room. Bliss's room. Onward to Mr. Always' private quarters then. Hey, what's up, man? So you made it. Of course. I was told that there would be a surprise after all. Getting right to it, are we? Okay, so. What? Nothing. Oh man, I can't say it out loud. It's just way too sappy. Now I have to hear it. Alright, but you asked for it, remember? I was just thinking that you look really pretty. Right back at you. uh, I mean, thanks. Did I manage to fluster the big rock star? So you did. Now, you're officially my groupie, man. Not likely. Joking, joking. Anyway, moving on from that, I've actually been writing a song for you. What? Really? Yeah, but don't get your hopes up too much, man. I haven't had much time to work on it, so it's really just a short guitar riff for now, right now. But still, just think, just think of it as a preview of things to come. All right. Well then, here's two blue cats dancing at night. Ooh. was so good. That was really good. What do you think? It's really pretty. I'm glad you think so. Hold on a sec. The title of the song was that? Yep. The answers to those surface level questions. I told you I had a plan, man. All in the name of winning you over. I'm I'm honestly flattered. The pleasure is all mine. Oh, wait, is she crying? Uh, are you crying, man? No, it's just so sweet. No one's ever written a song about me before. I'm a bit touched. That's all. Yeah, well, you're you're in an exclusive club now, man. That's one way to look at it. Are you disappointed? What? No, of course not. I tend to hype things up too much sometimes. Figured this might be one of those times. Don't worry, I'm very satisfied with the two blue cats dancing at night. You remember the title? It just rolls off the tongue. True that. Well, if you have somewhere to be, I won't stop you. I'm showing you what I wanted to show. It's a bit early to say goodnight, if you ask me. Really? What do you have in mind? Do you have any socks? Oh my god. Okay, hopefully post editing me will like if any explicit things happen, like I know the warning of the game says like nothing explicit is shown or anything like that, it's just implied. Alright, you have any socks? What? Are you talking about socks? I forgot you weren't there when we talked about the doorknob. What? Can we start over? I think that's for the best, yeah. You teach me how to play guitar maybe. Oh, about that. I'm sorry, but I can only I can touch Juliet. Are you saying that my hands are dirty? Nah, man. It's just my one rule. Apex keeps saying that you need to treat your guitar you treat your guitar carelessly. You won't even let your girlfriend touch it. Like, girl? I'm sorry. I don't be sorry, man. Glad you went and said it. And why is that? Because you kinda gave me a free card. Free card to do what? Yes. Oh, so sweet. This was the first person I called friend in Purgatory. He's charming and kind, but also troubled in many ways, for obvious reasons. It isn't strange to think that I ended up becoming something. He and I ended up becoming something more. We all have our demons, and though it might be difficult sometimes, I don't mind being there to help him with his. Aww, this is so cute. I'm more confident than ever moving forward. I honestly can't wait to find out what's next for us. This is route completed. Aw, it's so sweet. This is route end. Finally. Gallery content unlocked. Well, that went places. I mean, yeah, it sure did. Too late for regrets now, man. You said anything about regrets? Wait, do you have Nah, don't worry. I feel great. No, going forward, I think it's good if we focus on the whole mission thing. We can still hang out, of course, but yeah, eyes on the ball. Yeah, sure. That sounds smart. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to spend each day just doing fun stuff with you, but I get it. Although, when I'm done, I'll be leaving Purgatory for heaven. Ah, right. I almost forgot about that. But hey, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, alright? No use blowing ourselves out now, man. One day at a time. Okay. And like I said, if you ever want to do something, you know where to find me. Even though we're in focus mode, it's always good to kick back occasionally. It's almost like you're more concerned with what I have to do than I am. What can I say? I'm a supportive guy. Right. Thanks for an unforgettable night, Isabel. You too. Congratulations on fully completing Bliss's route. Approach Bliss at the bar in order to start a date with him, or spend the night together again by going to his room when it's late. Aw, it's so sweet. It's really cool to unlock. Really cool to unlock. Oh, new message. Hi, sunshine. I just wanted to let you know how amazing you are. You got me feeling like the happiest dead man alive. The happiest dead man alive? You know what I mean. And here's some sugar for you. And for you too. Aw. No, that's the kind of sugar daddy likes. Ew. Sorry. Seriously though. Thanks. For being you. Aw. Vegeta unlocked. Lux Aeterna. I have a good feeling about today. Ah, that's so cool. Alright. And normally I would end it here, but we still have the main mission to do. I still haven't forgotten about that. So, main mission. Um, deliver the gifts to the deities by finding them in the Hall of Deities evening. Alright, so midday evening. Hall of Deities. Right, so I'll save here just so I have Bliss's route thing done. And don't worry, I will do Apex's route as well. So it's up to the boys. Okay, warning, you're about to start events that lead to the act's end. If you proceed, you won't be able to finish any routes or side stories that remain in Act 1. Okay, I mean, I don't have any side stories. I completed all of this, and I didn't miss a single thing. Oh, I have no idea what I just did. Hold on a second. Right, anyways, I promise I'll go back and do Apex's route sometime in the future. But let's go ahead and proceed with the main story. Proceed. Well, look who it is. Our resident cat burglar, Miss Salvi. Isabel, I'm sorry for disturbing you, but I'll be quick, I promise. This ought to be good. Come on, Isabel, you can do this. You'll feel better once it's over. I'm very sorry for everything that I've done wrong since coming here. I'm sorry for being disrespectful. Sorry for questioning your authority, and I'm especially sorry for what me and Bliss did the other night. I understand how suspicious it must have looked, but what do I say? I didn't even bother coming up with a believable cover-up story before talking to them. Damn it, I'm dumb and useless. Father was right all along, and it's fine, Miss Salvi. Is? I've had an enlightening chat with my better half here, and do not call me that. Why not? Because it's not true for starters. Fine. I've had an enlightening chat with my associate here, and I've come to realize that I may have, well, go on. I may have overreacted, if only by a slight margin. Are you apologizing to me? So it seems. Can't believe it. It's certainly a first for him. Be sure to savor it, while still keeping in mind that I'm watching you, of course. Guide? Was there anything you wanted, Isabel? Right. Yes, actually. I appreciate the apology, but also, I have something for you too. My way of showing how sorry I truly am. You mean to pay us tribute? How pleasantly intriguing. Really? You didn't have to, you know. I insist, sis. So, here you go. Item lost. Book of Unforgettable Stories. Oh, this is... Item lost, Shadowberry. I see you have enlisted the aid of Mr. Melioda. You're quite resourceful, Miss Salvi. This is fantastic. I can't wait to read it. We deem your tribute acceptable. More than that. Yes, well, I'm happy you like the gifts. Getting them for you was a real pain in the ass after all. Be leaving then. Wait, would you like to stay for a drink? It feels like offering me drinks is the one thing everyone in Purgatory has in common. Nothing. Spending time alone with both of them this could be dangerous. But then again, I might end up learning things that could be useful. I'd love to stay for a while if it's not a problem. This is the greatest of honors for one such as you, Miss Salvi. I'm sure you'll be able to appreciate it to its fullest extent. Thank you. Some unexpectedly pleasant moments later... More apple cider, Isabel? I can't believe cider is a deity's drink of choice. What were you expecting? Nectar? No. But yes, more cider sounds great. What's wrong with the guide? He hasn't been moving for a while. Don't mind him. He gets like that after eating one of those berries of his. Wait, does he get high on shadow berries? Oh, that's just perfect. That is absolutely funny. I need somebody to draw that, dude. He gets high off berries. So it's like a food coma? Sorts. Hey, I really appreciate what you did here today. It speaks volumes about you. After what happened, that you'd still... It inspires me, really. Seeing you push on and show humility in the face of the unfair, it makes me want to be a better deity. I wish I could say it was that easy, but at least things worked out fine in the end. Thank you. No, thank you. So, sister, here's some food for tonight. Food for thought. And you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Okay. If given a chance, would you return to heaven? Saying goodbye to the people here met here will be hard. It's great to hear that you've already formed some bonds here, Isabel. Although, are those relationships strong enough to say no to that lovely place? Ha. Guide? Lovely, is it? So gullible. It's all bells and whistles and imaginary oasis for the perpetually thirsty. That's the Shadowberry talking. Is it really? Don't mind him, Isabel. Heaven is a bit of a controversial subject here, but as you probably realize by now. Miss Salvi, don't you think it's wise to make up your own opinion about things? Or are you simply a puppet of God? I'm no puppet of anyone. I was banished, remember? So you say. Relax. You humans are mostly unsanitary and insufferable lot, but the human will, the ability to choose your own way, to follow your dreams, silly as they may be, come hell or high water, all the while knowing that your time is so dreadfully limited. That I like. So hold on to it, Miss Salvi, and think for yourself. I'll try. spoken like a true champion of the mortal coil. We're done here for today. Ah, right. Thank you again, Isabel. Don't mention it. Maybe they're not so bad after all. Well, the guide at least. I know the voice isn't bad. She's actually pretty sweet. If you ever need to talk about anything, your sister is right here. Same goes for you. I'll see you later. Well, that went a lot better than expected. It's about time, really. I'm long overdue for some luck. But the way the guy talked about heaven, was there anything to that, or was she just talking nonsense? Is Rem hiding more from me than I thought? Should I ask her about it if I ever see her again? Time to head back to my room, I guess. I got a message. A voice! I'm so glad that we're talking again. I'm so sorry for everything that's gone wrong so far. Remember, I'm here for you, sister. No way your biceps are that large. Water under the bridge and right back at you. Yay! Oh, the cool sunglasses. The guy and the voice. They sure do have some interesting chemistry. I wonder how they ever managed to get any work done, constantly bickering like that. And besides, what work are they even doing? There must be more to their jobs than talking to dead people, right? Maybe she holds onto something about asking them being romantically involved. Thinking about them together suddenly reminds me of my first kiss. It was with the boy next door or with the girl just down the street. Oh, I don't know. Wait, I guess it doesn't matter which one I pick because I guess this is probably like player preference. I guess. Hmm, I don't know. Just to make it interesting, I'll never forget that day. Wonder if she remembers me. Nah, well, I'm spent. It's strange though. Indelesio told me that I don't need to sleep, but I feel pretty convinced that I actually am tired. Is it just my imagination? Honestly, I'd like to rest less since those dreams I have are not anything but pleasant. So many questions, so few answers. A memory from long ago enters your mind. You start to reflect. You and the girl from just down the street are eating ice cream together. Father says that you're spending too much time with her, you but you know exactly why that is. Your feeling things after all. Throwing caution to the wind, you move closer to her. Close enough to forget any semblance of what you should and should not do. Looking into her eyes perfectly interlocked with yours, it makes you feel alive. A million butterflies dancing perfectly in tune with the beating heart of your heart. A waltz reserved solely for springtime of youth. Before you know it, your lips meet and you taste the forbidden fruit of romance for the first time. Awkward at first, and not at all like in the movies, but it feels good. Returning home, your father is furious. He knows. But how? A servant in the corner smiling maliciously. One of father's biggest and brightest. He saw you. He told him. Father is screaming now, letting you know all the things that were wrong with you. And oh, are they many. You never saw that girl again. Damn, that sucks. Quest log updated. Great, there goes my mood. Not that it was all that good to begin with. Oh, new message. Oh, it's Guide. Good morning, Miss Salvi. Hello? I wager last night's festivities resulted in pleasant rest. Dreaming of girls, perhaps? Who knows? Who knows indeed? It's not really any of your business anyway, now is it? A headstrong reply. Respectable. Can I help you with something? How frightfully kind of you to ask, Miss Salvi. But no, I am merely contacting you to formally extend my gratitude for your offering. The berry? Indeed. It hit the spot, as I believe you humans say. Well, you're welcome. I wonder if there's a way to block people on this thing. Oh? Hey, Isabel, wake up already. I know you're in there, man. Perchance she has yet to rise from her slumber. It's Bliss. It sounds like he isn't alone. Bliss? You know it, man. I got some good news, so let me and our special guest in, huh? Just a moment. Finally, man. Been knocking forever. I was sleeping, sort of. Sorry if I woke you up. Don't worry about it. I was having a bad dream, so you actually kind of saved me. A dream? Huh. Never had a single one of those since coming here. Really? Yep. Anyway, you're welcome. It's my pleasure to be your friendly neighborhood savior. Heh. Didn't you say you brought a guest? Without asking me first, no less? Yeah, sorry about that. But it will all make sense soon. Stop staying in the hallway and join us already, man. I must be invited in first. What are you, a vampire? No, I am polite. Is that Sheol? Whoops. What is she doing here? And together with Bliss. You can come in. Thank you. Juvenile decor, a room fit for royalty. She a child at heart. I like your room, princess. It didn't sound like you do. Then you must have misheard. You should know that I have pondered our relationship of late. Our relationship? Yes. After many heartfelt conversations we've shared, it is no longer fitting to refer to each other by our first names. I wouldn't say that they've been many, and heartfelt is probably pushing it too. Which is why you're henceforth known as Princess, and you may call me Sheol. That's already what I call you. Yes, but now you have my consent to do so. What's going on? So Sheol, what should we call each other? It's too early to discuss that. Figures. They know each other even less? It's way too early in the morning for all this. No, it is not. I have already written 3 poems and consumed several cups of peppermint tea. Therefore, the time is just right. Sheol, you... Easy now, men. Let's move on to the more important things, huh? Right. You've yet to tell me why you come here. Okay, yeah, here goes, man. I've recruited this little lady to our cause. Our army is growing. We are too few to be an army. Our team, then. At least 4 soldiers are required to make up a team. Why the hell do you know all these things, man? Fine. Our duo is growing strong into a trio. Satisfied? The duo's growth story finished by the time you announced that it was to become a trio. So in other words, I can't with you, man. Please focus. So anyway, I have a new plan, and with Sheol's help, we can. Wait, She knows about me? Heaven? The mission? Well, yeah. You told her all that without asking me first? What's with you? Well, I figured we were on a tight schedule, and how could you be so careless? We're already in danger, and the guy can read her mind. Don't worry about that, man. The rooms are safe, and I filled her in over at my place. You were together in your room? Yeah, but not like that, man. And you know I'm your guy, Isabel. I'm glad this game remembers choices. I will not touch this man for all the black dresses in the world. I'm not that hideous, am I? Ah, it doesn't matter. What does matter is that you went here afterwards. Yeah? She knew everything while you were walking over to my room. That's more than enough time for the guy to pick up on things. Damn, that's true. A glaring oversight, Bliss. Shut up, you. So that's it then. It's all over. Hey now, just hold on. Maybe Rem can help out. How do you figure? How do you figure? I don't know, man, but you have some sort of link to heaven, don't you? Oh! Right, damn, I just keep forgetting what his name was. Volumnius, right, he's our link. Someone to report to so Rem knows what you're up to? Maybe I do. You could ask them for help. I mean, Rem is God. She can do anything, can't she? Look, man, I'm so sorry for messing things up. Again. But if she always stays in here, then the guide can't read her thoughts. I'll keep her company while you ask for help. And then, maybe there's a chance. By the impatience of Verene, you're making me a prisoner of this pink hellscape? I knew you didn't like my room. Right, not important now. Yes, I could try asking Rem. I have no idea what she can do for us all the way from heaven, but it's still worth a shot though, right? Oh, screw you. I'm not letting you off the hook just like that. I tried real hard to get the deities to trust me, getting them gifts that they really loved. And now here you are making sure that all I did was in vain. For all we know, maybe he's right here right now just outside that door, getting ready to send us to the box again. Permanently this time. I don't know what to say, man. Just stay put until I'm back. Right. I'll return as soon as possible. I'm counting the seconds, Princess. Damn it, Bliss! How could you make such an obvious mistake? I think I kissed that selfish idiot. To think I kissed that selfish idiot. Let's look updated. I know time to lose. I have to go find Volumnius. Hurry to Volumnius and ask her for help from Rem. Oh, it just does hurry. My heart's never been this fast. Even back when I was alive. Maybe the guy really didn't hear anything. But even if he doesn't know now, he'll definitely find out sooner or later. She'll can't stay in my room forever, after all. Volumnius! Daytime, Isabel. This isn't that expression. You aren't bringing me more bad news, are you? I can't believe it. The fact that you practically run here every time something bad happens. This is suspicious behavior we must avoid. When Rem hears about this, she will... Hold on. I'm getting a message. From God? Yes. Mm-hmm. I see. You sure? I... As you command, mistress. Well, we're going back to heaven. Just like that? No, not just like that. It's because you keep making major mistakes. So as a result, we're walking all the way back. Is she very angry with me? I would assume so. She didn't tell you? She can be quite difficult to understand sometimes, even for me. But it goes without saying that she wouldn't summon you unless things were serious. I suppose. Won't the deities notice that I'm gone? We're denizens, Isabel. The, the only reason why we can even meet here and talk like this is that the guide can't detect us. For the same reason, you temporarily leaving should also go unnoticed. Alright then. I just thought of something. Is this really the best time? Hear me out. Both me and Bliss are denizens. So, how did the guide know that we would be at the Hall of Deities? The, n- the night he caught us, I mean. Hmm. He is famously a control freak, so perhaps he was just keeping the premises guarded when he found you. Maybe. At any rate, we must leave now. Trust me, you don't want to keep God waiting. Follow me. Mysterious Shadow? Oh? Welcome back to heaven. Okay, so this is leading to the end of Act 1 anyways, so... Wait, hold up. I forgot to change my avatar. Okay, there we go. Sorry, bit of an edit. Sorry, editor made a bit of a mistake. Wait, I'm the editor. Fuck. Well, anyways, you didn't speak a single word during the walk here. Oh, right. Sorry about that. I was distracted. By what? You. I meant that, which I mean, and please don't take it the wrong way. You see, oh, there he goes again. There's just a lot on my mind right now. Let's leave it at that, shall we? It's not like you're the only one who's. Hi, you my lovelies. I hope Big Bad Purgatory hasn't been too mean to you. Mistress. Um, hello. See, it's great to see you again. But, oh, you're. There are little scraps of dust everywhere. I should have tidied up the old place up a bit for you. Can you forgive me? I don't mind. Good. I mean, forgiving me is the least you can do. Since you keep fucking up like this. Jesus Christ, lady! Back up! I. Oops, I went and used a bad word. Bad word. I guess this story just became off limits for little kiddos. I'm pretty sure this has always been off limits for little kiddos. Ah, well. Worth it. Something about you that's, something different about you. I don't know what it is, but she's insane! Mistress, if I may speak. Of course, Volley. Hearing that silky smooth voicey voice of yours always cheers me up. I'm sure that Isabel's doing her best, and besides, if you'll hear me her out, that silky smooth just went harshly dull. I mean, did you forget that I can read her thoughts? I already know exactly what's on this best girl's mind. Well, let's go to my office, Izzy. It's time for us to have a little heart to heart. As for you, Volley, wait here until we're done. I understand, mistress. Now, Izzy, hold on to your little butt. What? Oh yeah, teleport. Ta-da! You don't look impressed. Has the miracle of teleportation already gone stale for you? I have been seeing a lot of it in Purgatory. Ah, speaking of which, care to explain yourself? I told you that I believe in you, and this is how you repay me? Very selfish, don't you think? I'm offering you a paradise of pure bliss, and you can't even muster up the will to try? But that isn't fair. Why are you putting so much pressure on me? I'm just a girl who happened to die. Why do you think someone like me can... It doesn't make any sense. All my father ever told me was how worthless I am, and then I come here and you're just like him. You raised me up only to knock me down. It's sadism. I really tried. I'm still trying. Damn it, if you read my mind, then you already know that. What kind of messed up god are you? Are you done? You know, this little display of pure emotion has convinced me. I'll give you another chance. What? You're not just a girl, Izzy, even though you might think so right now. Didn't I tell you? You are special. And if I say so, then that's a fact. It's the oldest truth written in those dusty old books you got on Earth. My word is law. And all this proves it beyond a doubt. You keep getting tripped up and you keep getting back up. If you really were just a girl, you would just lay down and take it like a good little loser. But let me cheer you up, Izzy. While you were down in Purgatory, your father died. My father is dead? Yep. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. I was the one who killed him. What? Consider it a little gift from me to you. You're welcome. Now, moving on. You can't just... What? You don't seem very happy, Izzy. I thought you hated him. It's true that we didn't get along very well, but he was still my father. Oh, you humans. I just don't get it. But you know what? Oh, we all gotta have character arcs, don't we? You know, like in human stories, start in one place, end in another. I've been I've been on Earth for so long. I've taken on so many forms. I've lived so many different lives, and I've learned so much. But emotions are really hard. Imagine trying to talk, but no matter how hard you try, you can't make any sound. Or imagine writing, but every letter you ever invented is just invisible to you for some reason. That's what it's like for me. You follow? It's not easy being me, Izzy. Maybe that's why I like you so much. Because we got one thing in common. We never stop trying. And that's my arc. I'm never giving up because I'm the godliest god of all time and space. You can't just you can't just drop a bomb like that on me and then pretend like everything's alright. I just can't. Bomb? You lost me. I mean, the thing about you killing my father. Oh, I was just joking. He's still alive. What is wrong with you? Hey, wasn't that just a load off your mind? That was the real gift. A gift of relief. You're welcome, again. Please, stop toying with me. I'm not toying. But okay. Time for me to lay some truth on you, Izzy. When I yelled at you earlier, I was mad. Can you imagine? Yes, I can imagine. But I have to tell you, the real reason why you got me that angry wasn't your missteps. Or even those of that silly little ex-denizen. She's talking about bliss. Izzy, I'm about to be vulnerable, so bear with me, okay? Okie dokies? I'm a bit jelly. Did you just say you're jelly? Am I using the wrong word? Isn't that how the cool kids say that they're jealous? You're using it right then. Oh, goody. Alright, back to being weak and exploitable. Wah, sniffle, wah, wah. What the? I've seen it. In your mind. You're starting to like those second-rate deities. And worried that you might be more like them than you like me. That liar who is trying to convince you that heaven isn't fantastically fantastic. And is temptress of a sidekick. Is he right about heaven, though? Is there something you're not telling me about life here in paradise? How dare you? Sorry. I am under a lot of stress. I wasn't always like this, you know. You ever felt something you don't want to feel, Izzy? All the time. But I thought you didn't have emotions. The cruelty. But yeah, true that. Not like you humans do anyway. But me and my little bro, I can't really explain it in a way that won't literally blow your mind, but things can be, unpleasant for us. Which is actually why I sent you to Purgatory to begin with. You see, I've been getting weaker. Things that I didn't concern myself with before are now a bit concerning. I'm even yelling obscenities in my favorite little Izzy. Something's wrong with me. With heaven. And actually the afterlife as a whole. Like you've already guessed, it's very likely that those pesky black-clad posers are behind it. But I didn't tell you that before because I wanted you to start off your little assignment with a clean slate. Wouldn't want to mess up your investigation and all, you know? Especially since I wasn't entirely sure about their involvement. But now, I actually think we're getting closer. And I need you more than ever, Izzy. I really am telling you the truth. So you can't let yourself be seduced by those two. Because if you do, things will be bad. bad how? If I'm really so important, can't you at least tell me that much? There's a natural order of things. If I'm right, Purgatory is somehow making me weaker, then if I get too weak, the balance will be ruined. It would be the end of the world as you know it. The end of the world? And let me tell ya, I might be a bit weirdly weird to ya, but I know what I'm doing when I'm doing, and what I'm doing is good. You believe me, don't ya? I gave you that gift after all. The gift of messing with my head. I didn't mean it like that. God, try being God yourself if you think it's so easy. But, you know, please don't steal my job. You're a bit hard to talk to, Rem. Thank you. You're welcome? So, what happens now? I mean, you already know what I need help with. Yeppers? Don't worry, I got you covered. I got a little gem which is just what the doctor ordered for a situation like this. Have a looky look. It's very shiny, right? And that's not all. Keeping this close to you actually blocks out the guide's mind reading. You have an object like that just lying around here? Of course. Straight from the old treasury it is. I put the Deus in Deus Ex Machina. You're free to print that quote on your shirt if you want, because I feel like it's a winner. Honestly, if I could make a shirt that says that, I would. Anywho, give that little blue rocky rock to your gloomy friend, and she'll be free from the prying guideness. But won't the guide notice that he suddenly can't access her mind? Well, that's the beauty of it. To nosy people like him, this cutie of a jewel actually replaces one's thoughts with other different ones. So, little bro will think he knows her thoughts, but what he thinks he knows will be false. He won't know the difference. Very convenient. Yep, here you go. Gained Mind Blocker. Ooh, Mind Blocker, a small blue jewel that is very easy on the eyes. Holding it close prevents the guide from accurately reading your mind. I can't believe Bliss was actually right about this. You know, the ex-denizen. Yes, I know. But why can't you believe that he was right? I am God, you know. Of course I can help you out. Are you doubting me again, Izzy? No, I would never. Good. Because, let me tell ya, I love ya. And I really want you here with me in heaven. But no more mistakes. I mean, you do want to be in paradise. Far away from the strange little men and women in purgatory. Don't ya? Well, I don't want the whole world to end. Wherever gets you back to work, Izzy. Now then, back to the pearly gates you go. Wait, can you tell me why Bliss was banished from heaven? Heh. Someone's sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. Yes, that's right. After all, you threw him out. What's to say you won't do the same thing to me? Oh my. Why did you get so bold, Izzy? Well, fine, you really want to know? Here's the answer. It's none of your damn business. But I can ease your worries a little bit if that's why you're asking. You are not him. The circumstances that led to his little exits, well, let's just say that's not in the books for you. What's that supposed to mean? God knows. Next time we meet, Izzy. I'm counting on good news. You got that? Yes. Yay! Bye! Jeez, she's scary. I'm gonna be completely honest, she's very freaking scary. Heck. Oh. Volumnius? Are you alright, Isabel? I think so. I'm glad you're alright. You Were you worried about me? I only meant that in, and please don't misconstrue that mean. Furthermore, you might. I think that's the first time I've smiled today. Thanks, Vol. I needed that. Vol. Oh, sorry. You don't want to be called that? No, it's fine. Hey, I'm sorry for being so harsh on you before. Pressure of someone expecting the world from you. It's a feeling that I know very well. I believe that you and I may have that in common, both in life and in death. And Rem, well, she's certainly a handful sometimes. Aren't you afraid she'll hear you saying things, hear, hear when you say things like that? No, she likes me. I wonder how that feels. She cares for you too, Isabel. If this is how she treats those she likes, then I'm scared to think of how she treats those she doesn't. Honestly, you're right to fear that. Now then, shall we return to Purgatory? I guess we have to. Indeed. After you, Vol. Aww. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave the end of... Wait, actually, unless this could be the end of Echo, I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. 1 hour plus special. Final stop, this place again. You ever get the feeling you're being followed? What do you mean? Never mind. Hey, Vol, I'm sorry that you have to keep doing this. Walking me here and there like leading a blind person along. Must be annoying. Things would certainly be easier if you could teleport as well, but no use dwelling on things you can't change. Easier said than done sometimes. Indeed. At any rate, you can contact me from here as usual. If you think I could be of use to you, that is. I appreciate that, Vol. What if I just want to talk though? That's fine too. Just be sure to pick your moments. We don't want to get caught after all. Got it, got it. Give my regards to... Never mind. Sorry, I spoke before thinking. I'll work on that. Heh. Best of luck, Isabel. Thank you. I'll see you later. Phew! Things just keep getting weirder. Now I'm apparently traveling between Purgatory and Heaven and back again all less than a day. If I were more constantly nervous, then I'd probably be taking the spectacle of it a bit more. As for Ren and the guide, I don't know who to trust more, or rather, trust less. They're both scary, but at least Rem hasn't tortured me, so that's a point in her favor, I guess. There's just too much going on at the same time, and Dear Isabel, a poem for you. Surrounded so bright. Cavalcade of color, so overwhelming. Is this about my room being pink? Perhaps. Very inspired work. Incidentally, will you be returning soon? Yes, I just got back from heaven. Then we shall meet again soon. Best regards, Shao Erudite Universe. We really need to have a look at that autocorrect. I need to focus. Remember, Isabel. Remember that feeling you got when you felt heaven was truly like. Yes, the feeling worth fighting for. I'll pull through. I'll push on. All this will be worth it in the end. I'm sure of it. I shall hurry back to my room and get this thing to Sheol. At long last, the princess returns. Long last? You do know I was in heaven, right? If you say so. You... Never mind. No opening that can of worms. Worms? I said never mind. Anyway, I've got some good news. Where's Bliss? He left. When? Earlier. He was supposed to stay here and keep you company. I'm glad he didn't. That man worries me. What do you mean? By Blazing of Astaroth, have you not seen it? See what? Hey there, man. You made it back in one piece, huh? No thanks to you. Alright already. I know that I did the stupid thing. But I was right in the end, wasn't I? Rem was able to help? Yes. I knew it. She always pulls through. Tell me something, Bliss. Why are you being such a big fan of someone who banished you? Shouldn't you hate her for that? It's complicated, man. I mean, of course I'm sad that I have to leave heaven, but she didn't really have a choice, you know? What do you mean? Hey, shouldn't we be focusing on the mission instead? No. Look, we're about to risk our lives, afterlives. Thank you, Sheol. You're welcome. I understand that it's hard to talk about, but there needs to be some trust here too. You're saying that you don't trust me? I thought we had a special bond, man. Well, you keep making these out-of-character mistakes even though you clearly know the rules of Purgatory. And then you leave Sheol all alone in my room despite you yourself coming up with the idea of staying with her until I return. Ooh, I'm glad you left though. Sheol, please. It's just that you're being a bit unreliable right now. If we mess this up, then it's definitely over. So we can't worry about things not going as planned. Fine. I understand, man. I've been a liability, and I'm making it up to you. I promise that everything will be awesome from now on. And yeah, I really do miss heaven a lot. However, no matter what I do, there's no way I'll ever be allowed back. So just let me do this for you, alright? You reaching paradise will be like me winning the lottery vicariously. At Rainbow's End, there's no gold to be found, purely deceit. I've been here the longest out of the three of us. I see and hear things. Sometimes when I appear to be writing, I am listening. I have never known to be anyone more vocal than in this fear for the guy than you, Bliss. But I find it highly implausible that you would suddenly gain this surge of courage purely for a princess's happiness. You have no idea what I would do for her happiness. Man, and here I thought you'd make a good ally. And now you're just straight up roasting me. Roasting? Don't be silly, you're not food. I do not claim to know what the truth really is. But I wanted to voice my belief, and this is it. So what you're saying, Sheol, is you don't want to help out anymore. False. I find you endearing, Princess. You went to heaven, apparently, to ensure my continued safety in the face of moronic mistake. A mistake which I also was guilty of making. Thanks for not blaming it all on me, at least. Furthermore, I wish to inflict pain on the voice. Finding out her dirty secrets will help me do that. And to this selfish end, I will follow you without question. You're laughing now, man? Yeah, I just can't believe that things are getting more bizarre. Here we are, three extremely different people getting ready to do something really reckless. For all the most ridiculous reasons. The fact that we're all here is... I mean, I don't even know how any of you died, or even when. I was stabbed. In 1850. Oh. It's a can of worms that I do not wish to consume right now. You're not supposed to eat. Let's put a pin for the time being. If we're sharing grim fates, then I suppose I could add to the conversation. I made a mistake that cost me my life, and I guess that's pretty much the running joke at this point, huh? Me making stupid mistakes. Sorry to hear that. I offer my condolences, and also my sympathies in regards to your numerous mistakes. Really? Really? A pun? That's a mean joke, Sheol. Joke? It was a pun. It's fine. I totally deserve to hear that. But it's never too late to make things right. Don't you think so? My turn, I guess. I was poisoned at dinner, and I don't know by why or by whom. Classic mystery. Damn, in your own home? That's harsh. Yeah. I can't imagine who could hate me that much. I feel that. Given that we're now more acquainted, forceful as the procedure was, shall we carry on? Yes. So Rem gave me this, and now it's your Sheol. A gift from God. And I must accept it? If you don't, the guy will be able to find out everything you know. This stone will prevent that from happening? I will be out of his sight? He'll still be able to read your mind, but the thoughts will be false. As long as you keep it close to you, that is. Marvelous. I shall keep it in my locket, so that it's ever near. Man, to think as something like this even exists. I was surprised too. Maybe it was a good thing all this happened, huh? Don't push it. Alright, so we need to know what we have to do. And Jill is now safe from the guide's mind reading. Now what? Now's the time to tell you the plan. Plan to breach the big door in the Hall of Deities, that is. The Archives of Purgatory? That's what they say, yes. But no one has ever actually seen what's inside. According to the voice, it's just documents. Exactly. But we all know that there's something else in there, don't we? We all know? That's right. I got a confession to make, man. I was going to the Hall of Deities, it wasn't my first rodeo, so to speak. You've tried getting in there before? Remember my close friend who I mentioned a couple times? The one with the forever change in the box? Right. We went there together and I saw the guide opening that strange door then. I finally heard him talking to someone. Or something. But when it replied to him, man, it didn't sound like any language I've ever heard. I could have sworn I understood the words. That's what's interesting, isn't it? I mean, we're definitely onto something, aren't we? And getting to the next step, it's going to be on you. Me? Obviously me. I mean, only you seem to understand what it's saying, Princess. I was getting to that. Slowly. Well, I mean, maybe it didn't speak as clearly when you were there. Or you could have just failed to make out the words properly? You're making me sound so useless, man. Jeez. Okay, hold on. I need to get a drink. My throat is drying up. I, too, have heard an indistinct voice coming from beyond that door. Has everyone tried to break in there? No. I was close to the guide once. What I overheard was purely by mistake. I was writing when an overpowering timbre echoed through the whole deities. She was close to him? And so, I can vouch for the fact that you're special, Princess. I see the two of you already talked all this through. Wait. I have a bit of a theory, and you can consider this game theory if you want to, but what if Sheol and Bliss were former agents of God? Like, what if they were on the same mission that Isabel was, but they failed in their task, and now Rem sent Isabel to clean up their mess? Ooh, that'd be a pretty good cover story, honestly. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Rumors travel fast in Purgatory, and it wasn't long until I heard about your nightly escapades. I saw opportunity in this. I sought out Bliss and questioned him. Not long after that, I was privy to all the things that we are currently discussing. But you and I have talked since then too. Why didn't you ask me? I simply assumed it would be easier to wring sensitive information out of him rather than you. Hey. And as is regularly the case, I was correct. So you approached Bliss, not the other way around? Correct. I owe you an apology. Who, me? If Sheol came to you first, that means you pretty much had no choice but to include her. The fact that she even talked to you to begin with would have been seen as suspicious by the guide. I'm sorry for assuming that. I wandered under the bridge, man. Thank you. What bridge? So moving on, we definitely need to get inside, but how? Now, isn't that the million-dollar question? Everything hinges on you remembering the guide's hand gestures exactly. Which you still do, right? I doubt anyone's memory is that flawless. Doubt you want, Edgarina Allan Poe. It's still true. I believe in Isabel, man. Besides, if it isn't done perfectly, you'll be screwed when you try getting in next time. I'm entering alone? Our best bet by far is that you get in while we distract the deities. And how exactly are you going to pull that off? The voice has long dreamed of a chance to win me over, as she says. I'll make myself available, occupying her time for as long as we need. Although it will pain me greatly, I will not fail in this undertaking. I see it. And the guide? We're not forgetting that he's literally everywhere, right? I have a plan for that too. You see, dear old guy is expecting Apex to finish something very special for him. And when that happens, he'll be... well, let's just say he'll be occupied for a while. Something special? An item of some kind. A shiny little thing. He can't seem to get enough of them, whatever they are. I can say he's obsessed. Meaning that his mind will be somewhere else as you go about entering the door. I wonder if it's the same item I heard the guide in Apex discussing when I was on that tour with the voice. I see. Wait, how can you possibly know all this? I get around, man. What's that supposed to mean? It means that he's nosy. I'm not Okay, let's just move on, right? After all, I also happen to know that the delivery is this very evening. Nosy. This evening? We're sure cutting it close then. Yeah, man. I'll be there for the delivery, making sure that the guy is putting extra focus on what he's doing. And if something goes wrong, I'll use myself as a second distraction. That should buy you some extra time. That sounds dangerous. Yeah, but I have to do this. I need to make things right, man. You getting permanently put into the box isn't making anything right. Then we'll have to make sure that we pull this off without a hitch. I don't even know what I'll find in there. It's our best bet, though, don't you agree? The Rainbow Man is correct, Princess. And by the insecurity of Gristle, I truly hate to admit that. Damn it, Sheol. Alright, so we're definitely doing this? Looks like it. Indeed. We still have a bunch of hours until then, so maybe we should just take it easy for a while before we kick this off. Sounds like a plan. You can stay in my room until then. Wonderful. Don't mind if I do, man. Great. If there's something that I want to talk to him about, I should do so now. Who knows when I'll get another chance. Quest log updated. Alright. Oh, this is so cool. They're in my room now. Okay. I'm gonna leave this episode here for now. And, my god, we're approaching the end of Act 1. I am so excited to see what happens next. And again, don't worry, I will continue the Apex route at some point in the future. But this is gonna do it for now. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason.